Welcome to the VxMED tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to use VxMED software. The first screen is your main menu screen. On the top right, you'll have your profile information, including your total earned experience points from all VxMED cases. Next, you'll see Select a Scenario, which will take you to the submenus. Submenus have multiple cases, and you can select each case and then click Load Scenario to enter the hospital room environment. Normal movements are made using your arrow keys on your keyboard to move forward, back, left, and right, and your mouse to turn your head around the room. Again, the mouse turns your head around the room, and the arrow keys are used to move forward, backward, left, and right. This may be difficult for some of you that are unfamiliar with modern 3D games. For those, we have created an alternate movement method using the number 1 hotkey. If you hit the number 1 on your keyboard, it will switch you from that mode of movement to something that may be easier or make you less nauseous if you're someone that's prone to motion sickness. In this mode, you'll have your mouse and you can click on these icons to move to different positional points around the patient, which may be more comfortable for some of you. Additionally, in the room, there is a kiosk with a main menu button, add browser button, and about button. The main menu button brings up a main menu that you've already seen in the 3D space, so you don't have to leave the scenario. The browser button brings up a browser so that you can bring in outside resources to help you with your studying. The escape button will bring up a menu button at any time while you're in scenario, from which you can exit the game, return to this main menu, or browse the internet. The first button that you'll want to click is the medical history or HPI button. This will allow you to read about this patient's history of presenting illness. When you've finished, click OK, and it will bring you to our physical exam. You have case information displays that highlight relevant information and physical exam icons that surround the patient. When you've accomplished elements of the physical exam that you feel are sufficient, the lab test button, just above and to the right of the physical exam icons, will bring you to our lab test view. Each of these menus will bring up a plethora of tests and diagnostic studies that you can run to fully diagnose and work up this patient's presenting illness. When you feel you've fully accomplished this portion, you click Finish, and it will allow you to select which differential diagnosis you believe is at play. Following that selection, you'll have feedback on your essential tests, ones that you failed to perform, and with rationales on why they were required for that case. Following that, you'll have multiple choice questions with their rationales. Following that, you have your experience points earned, and you can accomplish these cases multiple times to improve upon your score. The final view is a summary view of the case, which you can see relevant diagnostic results, history and physical exam results, as well as didactic outside sources. As always, you have the kiosk available to you to go back to the main menu or bring in browsers for further study. Thank you so much for listening to this tutorial. If you have questions, email us at vxmedc@gmail.com.